What's up, everyone? It's me, Adam Prime, and I'm back with another premium Bandai Vice stamp, the DX Crimson Vail Vice stamp. This was a stamp that was used for one episode to upgrade Vail into this slick repaint of Jack Revice, but he transforms with the stamp. We'll get into that later. You can really only use this in one driver, so yeah, the Revice driver is the only one showing up this video, because if you remember my Rolling Vice stamp video, this thing is just a repaint of the Rolling Vice stamp, but it has some really nice box art. Got Crimson Vail, nothing on the bottom, more of what you could do, do things. Yeah. Overall, I do like the box and I do like this form. And yeah. Overall, in the Rolling Vice stamp is one of the stamps I really did like. I thought it was a really cool stamp. So I didn't mind getting a repaint of it that has some really cool sounds, especially since it has to go with Vail. So let's just get the stamp in here and we'll see what we can do. And here is the Crimson Vail Vice stamp. I kept the tab in here because something I have learned from the Rolling Vice stamp, for whatever reason, I don't know if it has anything to do with the Crimson Vail Vice stamp, or maybe it's just my Rolling Vice stamp, but it seems like they just drain through their batteries. So I'm just gonna, anytime I'm not using them, I'm gonna put battery tabs because I don't want the things to die. But yeah, there's this nice metallic red paint. Some beautiful, beautiful paint. Got the underside with the marbling with the red in the inside. Obviously got the little roller. You got the scanner on top. Got the grip. There we go. If you stamp it down, it will immediately start going into the transformation jingle. But before we do anything else, let's bring in the Rolling Vice stamp for comparison. Yes, it is just a straight up repaint. Nothing else really new, except it has beautiful red. So yeah. Let's just start doing some of the functionality. So obviously you saw the punching earlier. And much like the Rolling Vice stamp, you can get an attack if you roll this enough times. You get Crimson Impact. But before we get into transformation stuff, let me show you what the little stamp reader up top does. Let's bring in Spider. I do love that this is Vail's voice, and honestly I'm realizing this gives me some Hibiki vibes, like Hibiki's face. But yeah, no, I do love that it has Vail's voice for all of its attacks and everything. I'm not going to do that many stamps with it, but I'm just going to also bring in Kangaroo. What if... But I wonder... Oh! I guess it will scan that one. Okay. It works either way. So let's get into the transformation stuff. Yes, you can get into transformation stuff without any of the drivers. So if we, well, I'm about to say, I guess I didn't show off this. You can hold this button. Swipe this. So you hold it, you swipe, and then you stamp down. That's what you do. I'm about to say, not gonna lie, it's a little bit confusing, but not bad. And you get that. You get the transformation. Doesn't change much else. But if you stamp this down, and even look at that. Look, it has the little... Alright, and if you stamp it down... You pretty much enter Vail phrase mode, so he can say things at you. And we loop back over, and that's pretty much it. That's what the Crimson Vail Vice Stamp can really do. It yeah, you really can't do the punch mode, but you can still. It'll still take you into that. You can still just do the transformation. But it doesn't change it at all. So yeah, let's bring the Revice driver in here and we'll see what it does in that. Alright, here it is. This is the only driver that is compatible with this. All the others you can try to somewhat dummy rig it, but it's just too much of a pain in the ass, and I don't feel like doing it. So yeah, let's do this. Got the stamp. Don't get nothing. And much like the rolling Vice Stamp, if you do that and use him... Oh wait, forgot the remix. And there's that. And that's pretty much the Crimson Vail Vice Stamp. Not a whole lot to do. You can get all the sounds pretty much on its own. Outside of like that remix sound, which you need a driver for, you can get the transformation, all the other jingles, the attacks, from just the stamp itself. And that's pretty cool. Because, well, this is technically a transformation device for Vail. So, It does make sense, and I think the paint is just gorgeous. I just love the metallic red paint they used, and this just looks really nice. Has that nice premium feel, and it wasn't that expensive. I want to say I only got this for like 60, if I remember correctly, which sounds kind of expensive, but when you have to think the rolling Vice stamp was like 35 to 40, it's not that much of a bump up in price. And when I first got this, I couldn't find the dialogue mode, and I was just wondering, I'm like, did they really take out a functionality and then charged more than the rolling Vice stamp? Because the rolling Vice stamp had phrases too. But then I figured out, no, you hold the stamp down and then you switch into the dialogue mode. So I was just stupid. Overall, I really do like this stamp. I think it's a cool stamp. It's just a really nice repaint, and nothing I would say you need for your collection, but if you're a Vice stamp collector, I can recommend it. It has a ton of cool sounds. Obviously, you get Vail phrases, which is really cool, and the suit in the show was amazing. I loved that suit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. What do you guys think of Crimson Vail and the Crimson Vail Vice stamp? Tell me about it down in the comments below. But thank you so much for watching, and until whatever I do next, bye.